Right, everyone. Wonder, can you hear me okay? I should be live. I think that my mic is okay. Let me see. Destiny's Nearly is now live. All right, so that seems to be working okay. So really what we want to do is try and go through the pool and what's happening. So trying to get a couple of people maybe to join me and see, can I bring in Kevin? Let me see, can we bring in Kevin? Are you Kevin? Can you hear me? Kevin?
Can't hear you.
I can hear you. Can you hear me, Rory? Let me speak me out, Rory. Rory, can you hear me?
Yep, loud and clear. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. So why can Kevin not hear? Kevin, is your volume down or something? Kevin, can you hear us, Kevin? Kevin, can you hear us? Kevin?
Yes, Cal.
You can hear us now, yeah?
Yeah, you're loud and clear.
And Rory, you can hear me?
Yep, loud and clear, yeah.
Right, okay. So basically we're just going to rerun down there and just see about the league. So let me just see the divisions then. So can I share this screen and see what the pool league's like? So we're going first of all to Division 1, or Premier Division even. So I assume you can see that, can you?
Yep.
So there you are, you've got different strokes on top there. 24, CWCA 23. You can see it yourselves there. So, Dance Bar 14, Banbridge 14. So what do we know about this here? Let me just take this banner down and we'll take that off and we'll see can we add on another banner. So what do you think of that division or that tables? That's coming to the last game of the season now, boys.
Well, see what you have got is right. You Downs play different strokes on Thursday night, right? So different strokes will be out to win that because they'll want to finish top spot, right? And you have TJ's plays. I believe TJ's plays the Quayside, so that could be.
I just put it up there, Kevin. You can see CWCA is home to Banbridge.
Yep.
There's it there. Different strokes home to Dance Bar, Whitecross home to Ballyholden, and TJ's home to Quarter Bar. So you know what I mean?
To be quite honest, the Whitecross and Ballyholden match isn't going to make much of a difference, is it?
No, I would say a point each, Rory. I just go back to Liam here.
TJ's will take the 2 points from the Quarter Bar. So what what Downs is hoping? Downs is hoping for a miracle, right? They'll want CWCA. CWCA beat Banbridge, different stroke beats Downs, and TJ's is going to finish outside the top 4.
Yeah. So what way would that be then? Let me just see. So what you're saying is different strokes is going to win. What?
No, sorry. If TJ's wins, right?
Yeah.
And different strokes beat Downs will finish 5th.
TJ's wins, different strokes. Right. So CWCA is home to Banbridge. Let me just see if I got that there. So there are different strokes in minute 24, right? So basically that there is what it is. Let me just see. You can see it there in front of you.
Yeah.
Yes, Liam. I did send you an email that 5 minutes ago. Right, okay. No problem. So you can see there that different strokes then would end up in 26, Rory and Kevin.
Yes.
CWA would end up in 25 because I'm assuming there CWA will beat Banbridge. Different strokes would then beat Downs Bar. Both of them are home. Yeah?
Yeah.
Now, that would leave 26, 25, so 2 points. So Downs Bar would get beat, Banbridge would get beat, which actually means that TJ's would end up on 15 points. TJ's would actually leapfrog over the top of Downs Bar and Banbridge.
And Downs and Banbridge will have to have a playoff for the 4th spot, isn't that right?
They would have to play off for 4th spot. And as I say, they all gain Quarter Bar and Whitecross, just a point each there,
Yeah.
Let me see. I'm obviously hiding one there. So what's this, 3 beautiful, good-looking men. Paddy Clark. Hand me there, Paddy Clark selling all them balls or them, what are they, pro balls? So anyway, Paddy, we're talking there. You're welcome to sing. So basically we're saying, sorry? Go again, Rory.
No, I was just saying the Pro Cup balls. Huh?
But listen, that's so then, Kevin, you're predicting this here. You're predicting CWC to beat Banbridge. Are we agreeing with this?
My prediction, yes, CWC will beat Banbridge, Different Strokes will beat Downs, and TJs will beat the Quarter Bar. TJs will leapfrog, they'll be the automatic spot, 3rd place, and Downs and Banbridge will have a playoff for the 4th place. That's my prediction, but you know me, sure, I'm getting too old. What would I know?
Well, the other side of it is like, you know, you've got Different Strokes. Let me say beats Downs. So say Downs got a point of can we go back to the original one? If Downs got a point, what way would that leave them?
Well, if Downs got a point of Different Strokes,
yeah,
right, Downs would automatically have the 4th place then.
Yeah,
because the prediction TJs will beat the Quarter Bar.
Yeah.
TJs will actually take the 4th spot. Banbridge.
Hold on a second, I had somebody else here. I don't know why you can hear me now. Can you hear me, Liam?
I can, yeah.
Liam, you're playing me in the background as well. Can you turn that off in the background?
I have it off, yeah.
Is that it now?
Yeah.
Somebody's got an echo. Is it you, Kevin?
No.
How's that now?
You speak, Rory. You're all right, Rory. That's it now. Yeah, it was Rory. Right, Rory. So I'll put that up in front of your head there, Liam, but can you see that? So we were basically saying CWC would beat Banbridge, Different Strokes would beat Downs, White Cross Ballyhole draw for Toxic, TJs beat Quarter Bar. That would then effectively leave that they leapfrog over it. So it's a bit like this here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but there's no gimmies there. There's no gimmies. Banbridge will be down in full force down to the workermen's, I'd say.
But I think Banbridge have been struggling on their throbbles, haven't they?
Well, they're not. They were on Ballyhole a few weeks ago where they were full strength. So I expect them to be coming on Thursday night full strength.
So what you're saying, if Banbridge then win that game for Toxic 16, you're talking about Downs Bar but no, Downs Bar don't automatically get it.
No, they
could lose out.
They would lose out. They would finish 5th.
Yeah. So, Liam, that was my prediction there. What do you think of this one?
It'll not be far away. I'd say you'll not be far away with that, Cahill.
On a playoff, you reckon, between them two teams?
Yeah, but Downs will be out in full force as well. All them teams will be trying their eye strings out to get into the top 4. Like.
Yeah.
Banbridge and Downs, TJs as well. But you have to say Downs and Banbridge, both of the hardest games, being away to the workermen's and away to Different Strokes.
I definitely can't see Downs getting against Pat's team.
Why is it then, or should TJs not have?
They have 13 points. It's just that was your predictive text.
Oh yeah. Whoever that is, or whoever put that up, is basically that was our prediction. This is the points that they have at the minute. And we were effectively saying that we believed that CWC would beat Banbridge at home. But as Liam said, Banbridge will not be easy. Like Different Strokes beats Downs, White Cross, Ballyhole and draw. It doesn't really matter where they end in that because they're both effectively gone down and in the play of the wooden spoon. And the TJs beat Quarter Bar. That's a big one, is it not, boys? TJA beating Quarter Bar because at the minute TJs is out of it.
Well, they are.
They have their destiny. They have their destiny in their own hands, more or less. Unless Downs and Banbridge both win.
Yeah, but Downs and Banbridge. Yeah. So the big spoiler then really is if Banbridge come down and actually beat CWC. Yeah.
That would spoil it for Downs. Downs.
Yeah.
That would spoil. Even I tell you what, a draw. If Banbridge were to draw with the Catholic Wokomon, would theoretically put Downs out of it as well.
If who gets a draw?
If Banbridge gets a draw with the Catholic Wokomons, right?
Yeah.
If they get a draw, and the rest of the rules go the way we said, Downs is out of it.
Yeah.
But there's nothing saying Downs will not go down to the Fosters and get a draw either. There's nothing saying Downs can't go down and get a draw in the Fosters. I can't see it. But
Different Strokes will be 2 up. Barry Murphy's playing, so Different Strokes will be 2 up there. Barry will forget to take the triangle off, or something. You know,
No,
and then what
no,
he'll
you're
do,
right, Kevin. What are you protesting about, Noel?
Hate protest. Very good. No.
No,
See
but
you Thursday
honestly, I
night,
think
Noel.
you're right, Liam. I think that Bombridge definitely won't be easy. Like, and then they're going to be playing. But then it'd be wrong to say that CWA wouldn't care, CWCA wouldn't care, because they obviously want to get top of the league.
That's what I mean. We'll be trying to win,
Dan-
and hopefully Downs can pull off a shot.
well, it would be
Dan's
shocking. I'll
politics
tell you
and
what they'll do
point
probably.
out-
I think that it's what happen. Downs will call into the cathedral on their way down to the Foresters. They'll light 2 candles, and if they can beat, Barry Murphy will go back up and blow them back out again.
Well, I have to mute you. What were you
They're
saying
gonna
there,
bring holy
Rory?
water with them. They're going
I
to
can't
bring
hear you.
holy
You
water
need
with
to
them.
speak closer.
Holy water with them. Downs are.
Right, so let me see. Is there anything else there? 10 games in the Premier. Let me see. Yeah, I could go easier either way, Jared. Let me just see now. That was the Premier. Let me see. Can I actually? I'm sharing screen here, but if I go into that, no, it's this one here. So go to the next division. Hopefully, you should be able to see Division 1. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know why you see it all there or not, but Division 1 now. I know it's really the Premier and the third, so there's still 3 games left. And Liam, you probably have what the games are there that we're playing on Thursday night, maybe on your chat.
I have, yes. I'll just hook them out here.
I know that Hustlers there at the top. We play.
Hustlers plays Millvale, or not Millvale, Windmill.
We play Windmill. Are we away, Kevin?
We're away, yes.
No,
Yeah, we're away. We're 3
away.
games. We have 3 games away.
3 away
McGuigan's
games, yeah.
McGuigan's are at home to number 7.
Yeah.
That's not easy.
St.
St. Manila.
against the Bears. St. Manina's up there. I tell you what, they're good in their own patch. The Bears won't have. The Bears could actually lose any chance tomorrow night or Thursday night if they get beat.
Well, I'm just saying, McGuigan's are against Chris's team, number 7. Like, and they're not easy, Kevin. They're a good team.
No, well, number
Let's
7
see
already
you.
beat McGuigan's.
Huh?
Number 7 already beat McGuigan's in the first
I
half.
have, yeah.
Beat them
Right in
7-5.
the point. They're all tight games there. The Orchard, they get 2 points off the Windmill Stars, but that's probably too far down. Nans are away to Grand View. Nobody likes going to the Grand View.
Yeah.
Nans is probably out of it at this stage anyway. So they
Well,
are. But the Grand View will be looking for a win there too. It's very tight, that division. It could go either way.
Yeah, so I just go through it again. So the Hustlers are playing Windmill. McGuigan's playing number 7.
At the minute, the only team in that division that's guaranteed a top 4 is the Hustlers.
I don't think we are guaranteed. How are we guaranteed?
There, she is her 6 points. These are 6 points ahead of the 5th place team. There's only 3 games left.
Yeah, the 6
You
points.
need to
So
lose
does that not leave?
You need to lose. You need to
Well,
lose
that's
every
the
game,
potential draw there.
and then I have to win every game.
I know, but that's still potentially of a draw, isn't it? We're not guaranteed. Like, would
Well,
it
you
be in
more
a
or less.
fifth draw?
Is more or less are guaranteed.
I know,
Them
but
other teams play each other. They're going to take points off each other.
as you said, 23 points. Like 17 and 6 is 23. So somebody can.
Yeah, but them teams have to play each other, so somebody has to drop points.
Yeah. Well,
Where's the teams in it? Like, effectively, what you're talking about is St. Manina, Grandview, number 7. Like St. Manina, Kevin, we played them the last game, don't we?
we played in the last game of the league. Now, what could happen on Thursday night if everything went according to plan and number 7 beat McGuigan's, right? In hindsight, and St. Manina beat the Bears, and we beat what do you call them?
Is that according to your plan, Kevin?
Well, this is only hypothetical.
Your plan.
An old age pensioner, like it could all be immaterial because we need a point out of the last 2 games to win the league. You know, theoretically speaking, because aren't you better off looking down at the teams than looking up at the teams?
No matter who finishes in the top 4 there, it's going to be hard anyway in the semi-finals.
Oh, but
Any
Liam,
team, there's half the division still have a chance of finishing in the top 4.
Liam,
Over half the
CWC
division.
Stars aren't in it. So McGuigan's is already up 2 points. I'll tell you, if you look at it there too, see even for Grandview, I think there's like, I'm not sure, but are they down for CWC Stars? Or no, maybe they're not, but they're certainly down for Windmill and all to travel to them the last couple of games. I don't even know why that would happen.
Well, you have to go to the Windmill twice to play the Windmill and the Bears. It's never easy up there.
Right.
and then you have to go to St. Menina. So I'm just going to get the rest of the fixtures up here.
I'm just going to move here a second.
But if you look at the fixtures for Thursday night, you have number 7 in McGuigan's, which will be a tight game, and I think number 7 can beat them.
Duke Street still have to play. No, Duke Street still have to play CWC Stars.
Duke number 7. Duke still have to play. Yeah, they get 2 points for that. Yeah,
and so does McGuigan's.
And McGuigan's. See, Kevin, straight away, 2 points adding on that. So actually, at the minute, McGuigan's is on 24.
I understand that, but it could all be hypothetical, because if number 7 beats McGuigan's tomorrow or Thursday night, in hindsight, this is my theory. If number 7 beats McGuigan's, right, and St. Menina beat the Bears, and we beat the Windmill, we'll need a point from the last 2 games to win the league, to finish top spot.
Yeah. They're all ifs and buts. There's all hard games in that division, Kevin. You know that yourself.
Okay, I can know that.
What do you think, Rory?
I'm just moving here. I'm losing connection.
Rory said himself he should never get rid of the 2 of us.
I'm sorry I got rid of Cunningham.
That you know, Rory?
That's me now, hopefully, yeah.
So what do you reckon, just before we go on this one, Rory, what do you reckon will be the finish up?
St. Menina's last 3 games are all at home.
Who's your last 3 games, Cal?
We're playing Windmill, then the Bears, is it, Kevin?
Windmill, Bears, and St. Menina.
Windmill, Bears, St. Menina. Not easy, Rory.
All away from home.
Well, you'd like to think you'd be guaranteed 2 out of the 3, wouldn't you?
Well, it depends on what Windmill team you get to, doesn't it?
Well,
they're hard up there. They're a very hard team to play at home.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Well, if it's anything to go by, Cal, the Windmill haven't fielded a team all season.
Yeah.
They came down to us with 5 players. You know, they went to other places with 4. And I think, did they field to turn up for one of their matches as well?
They're a different story up there, Kevin.
Oh, I know that.
I would say Grandview will pick up maximum points.
Who's Grandview's last 3 games?
Home to Nairn Races, away to the Orchard, and home to the Windmill.
Well then, yeah.
I can't see the Windmill probably even going down there last game.
No, probably not.
No, I would say you're right there now. And here it could be the same Thursday night.
Although they make it down for the sandwiches.
Go down for the sandwiches, yeah. Shane's got a good setup down there. So he does. Have we lost Cahill? He's very quiet.
Oh, I'm still here, Liam. I'm just listening to you there, and I was trying to look at that. So your hard 3 away games then basically leaves McGuigan's already got 2 points in the bag, and what you say there shows number 7.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, Kevin? So that's number 7's really on 21 points, and McGuigan's really on 24.
I understand that, but I could go pear-shaped on Thursday night. Because if number 7 beats McGuigan's, this is the theory part of it. If number 7 beats McGuigan's, and St. Menina beat the Bears, and we beat Windmill, then all we'll need is a point from the last 2 games to finish number 1.
Who's at home, McGuigan's or number 7?
McGuigan's.
McGuigan's are at home. They'll be hard to beat at home.
Well,
it will be hard to beat at home, yeah.
Let me just see now what we'll go to the next one then. So you really didn't give me the answers there. Last answer, who's winning the Kevin?
Hustler's going to win that league.
Oh, Hustler. I know. Well, the 3 hard games. I predict that it'll be a tie at the top.
Right, Rory?
I think it's going to be a tie as well.
And that tie you're saying is Hustlers and McGuigan's?
Yeah.
And who are you saying is going to be the other 2 places?
I think St. Menina could ruin your chances at the end. That's what will make the tie up there. They're a very hard team to play up there. They'll need a beat user, take a point off, use to qualify to the top 4, and I think they'll get it. Yeah,
but you've got St. Menina, Grandview, number 7, and Bears. Who's going to be the other 2 teams?
Bears are number 7. The top 4 at the moment is going to be the top 4.
But Kevin, as Rory said, or Liam, one of the 2 of them said there, basically, if one of them teams is 6 points in the bag almost.
Yeah.
Grandview. I think Grandview pick up 6.
I think Grandview is going to be, and I'm telling you, Kevin, they're a hard team.
But I'll tell you what, do you see that Orchard team? That
Yeah.
Ulster team's hard to beat out there because see if you travel out there, you do not get playing on their table that you can play in your game. See at 8 o'clock, no
Yeah.
visiting teams allowed to play on their table. So that's the advantage they have.
They only done that in use, Kevin.
Uh,
It was only used.
Kevin, a good player can play fucking anywhere.
Thanks, Rory. Thanks.
Right, let me just see now. I'll remove that off. Let me see how to remove that from the stream. See us all in your glory. Let me see. What have we got next? So, obviously, the next division, Division 2. Let me know you can see it. Why is it not sharing? You can't see nothing. Here's it here now. Yeah?
Yep.
Put up now, yeah.
Let me just see now. So, Division 2. Trainers Bar 24, Seasiders 23. Why is there Nifty 50s and Johnny Murphy's? Is that game actually on now tonight?
It's getting played tonight.
Who's
Right.
at home there? Who's at home there?
Johnny Murphy's.
Johnny Murphy's.
Yeah. And the
I
Nifty.
think
The Nifty.
I think that table will finish the way it is.
I don't
In that
think.
order.
Well, I'll tell you, we were playing beside Seasiders and they played brilliant last week against Nifty 50s.
The Nifties fell apart last week.
Well, here, Seasiders played well.
Yeah.
did.
Oh, they're a great team.
There's still 3 games to go in this division, Cahill, yeah.
Yeah.
Three to go on that, Liam. I just want to send somebody the link to this here to talk there for a second, lads.
Yeah.
Well, as you said earlier, the top 4 there at the moment looks to be the top 4 that's going to be in the playoff.
Yeah.
But
I
it's
I
between
think-
Trainers and Seasiders who's going to win that league.
I think the Seasiders are going to pip it.
Well, the worker men's lost a few players there at the start of the season, but they have them back on board now. Barry Kelland was missing there for about 8 weeks, but he's back. He played both his games last week against Trainers and won both his games.
Yeah, they play the Nifty.
Watermen are playing the Nifty 50s this week, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be a tough match.
The Nifty 50s win tonight. That guarantees them top.
Yeah.
Well, they'll not be caught, like, because they can't see the Bosco winning 3. Bosco's next game, Thursday night, they're at home to Trainers.
And I'll tell you, Johnny Murphy's is down in the Seasiders. I can't see Johnny Murphy's travelling down to the Seasiders.
Oh, they'll
No.
travel down, all right. Oh, they'll travel down. They definitely will, but they've lost a couple of players as well, so they have.
Well, Seasiders still have to come up to play Usury in the Fosters.
They'll- Next week, I think it is.
Yeah. And then who's
We'll have our Pro Cup balls in, but then they'll know all about
good
it.
stuff. Good stuff. You
Yeah.
must have got that. You must have got that deal done.
Aye.
Rory,
Can you add that link to that WhatsApp, can you?
And the
Like,
Nifty
you can find it in
50s
your
last.
computer.
The Nifty 50s last game is Trainers.
All right.
So Nifty 50s have some hard games. They have to play the worker men's and Trainers. And the Bosco. And the Bosco. So
Nifty 50 against Trainers
yeah.
last game.
Yeah.
well, if Trainers beat Bosco,
Rory,
Bosco
can
win
you
on
send
Thursday,
share
that's
that link to
Bosco won.
WhatsApp or Liam to the
What's that?
live stream? Just the live stream now. Not the link I sent you, it's the link to the live stream.
How do we do that?
You go into your Facebook or your page or something, you share it that
Yeah.
WhatsApp. Maybe Liam can do it.
I'm going to have to run and grab my phone here. Hello.
The link from the email.
No. The link that's up live. So wherever it's live, like on Facebook or put it onto that WhatsApp.
It was on the Fosters page.
Well, anywhere at all.
And here's the Nifty 50s aren't playing the next Tuesday night.
Well, next Tuesday, is it?
Yeah, I thought it was supposed to be played this week.
I thought it was played tonight.
I was told it's getting played tonight.
Tell you
Yeah,
what,
no.
guys. Will you want to go and buy a battery and put it in your smoke alarm?
That's my smoke alarm.
Not me. Oh, you're not playing tonight. You're right, John Little. And there's Mark Turner said, watch what you say. Blame.
Mark,
So
you said
here-
you're going to win it.
Right, let me go through this now. Let me see. Now, Seaside was a real good team, boys. I seen
Yeah,
them
they're
against Nifties. So, what do you reckon here in this? Rory, you know better about this division than me.
I think the Seasiders are going to pip Trainers Bar.
Liam, what's their last game, Seasiders?
They play us next week.
All right.
Now they've already stuffed us. That's not to say we're at home, so.
But they had a good result in the Fosters last week. They stuffed the nifty 50s, didn't they?
Yeah.
The Nifties were down a couple of players, and a couple of players were intoxicated.
It's what to put that drink in the Foresters, you say.
So good cheap drink, you say.
The Seasiders' last 3 games is they're at home to Johnny Murphy's, away to Newry A&F, and at home to the Calvern. They'll pick up 5 anyway, I'd say.
They definitely
Right.
pick up
Give me
four.
Trainers.
Trainers are away to the Bosco, then they have a bay.
Right.
What happens there with that bay?
They get 2 points. Yeah.
And then
I don't
they're
know.
away to the nifty 50s.
I actually do they get the 2 points. What
They
we-
do, because I'm just
Yeah, they
looking
do,
at
yeah,
the
they do.
league
Remember we
there.
talked about that.
Everybody gets them.
So, sorry, say that again. Trainers Bar has got 2 points for the Bay. Who's the first game away? Bosco.
They're away to the Bosco, then away to the nifty 50s.
And that's 2 games.
If Trainers get their full team out, I think they'll be hard to beat.
Right.
Well,
So Trainers Bar game is nifty 50s at the end.
Well,
That's touch and go there too, like, isn't it? Even that 4th place, like.
Although in saying that,
No, I think the 4 places will be the way they are now, in that order.
you think so?
yeah.
Yeah.
Have you any chance, Rory, INFA?
We would need to win our next 3 matches, and
Hope.
we'd be relying on the worker
The
men's.
worker means to lose 3.
Yeah,
And that's only for a playoff.
yeah.
Right.
It'll not matter really, because the worker men's last game they get a bye, they get 2 points for it. You're right. It's the top 4 the way it is.
Maybe next year, Rory. Maybe next year.
With a few signings.
I hope you're stuffed, Mickey. You know that.
Yeah, it could happen, Rory. It could happen.
I think this last division is probably the tightest of the whole lot.
Well, actually, I think you're not far wrong. Let me see. Can I get it up? Let me see it now. Let me just, before that, I'll just go into the brand of it. So, where is it? Is it 3rd division? No, is that it?
Yeah,
That's it there, yeah.
And let me just see.
Down as far as Nans. Or
So,
down.
3rd division. Let me see. I think I might have. Would that be the draw there?
Port Bars at home. Port Bars away to the Indo. St. Benini get 2 points. Downs are at home to the Bosco, and TJs are at home to Glen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now let's look at this now. Port Bar, Indo is home to Port Bar. So would you assume Indo's going to beat Port Bar? That's very close. Like, that's tight enough, no?
Glen will beat TJs.
it's Glen away.
Bosco will get down.
I think
Bosco will beat Downs Rebels.
the Bosco will beat Downs.
Yeah.
Bosco will beat Downs.
Downs will be up for it. Downs know they have to win to have a chance.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. I was saying, like, if Downs even get a point out of that.
I think Bosco will be too strong. If they have John McGee, Robbie Irwin, and Tony Hughes, there's 5 frames to win out of 6. Like.
3 one-time Premier League players, weren't they? 1st division.
Yeah. There's 3. They all played for the Wiggins A that won the cups in the top division. So
And Indo is the Cahills, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
All good players too, like.
But Port Board be going there knowing they have to win too to stay in the top 4.
That Indo team of 3 or 4 players that played for the INFB last year. That's why INFB fucking folded this year.
Is that Barney's team, is it?
It was, they all played, the majority of them played for Barney's team last year.
Right.
Yeah. Then they all left.
Then they all left.
So basically, let me just get this right in my head. Who you definitely? So is it a definite then that Bosco B will beat
Downs.
Downs Rebels, even though Downs Rebels home? Is that a given?
Bosco and Indo's already guaranteed.
Yeah, but
The
Liam,
top three is guaranteed. Top three.
Liam, I'm telling you,
Probably not order.
you still want to win because remember, if you win,
But I still want to win, yeah.
you know,
If you win, you get the home advantage, don't you?
I think that could be a playoff between the Bosco and the Endo.
there's Mark McSherry. Don't rule out Dan's Rebel, lads. You know, I tell you, I looked at this today and I said to myself, the Dan's Rebels, if they get a point, that's why I'm asking you. I'm saying to you, is like, do you think?
No, but it will not matter. Dan's Rebels could end up winning 12-0, but if the Port Boar pick up a win, they're out.
So I'm going to ask you that now. So let's just look at Dan's Rebels, but right, they're actually at home, Liam, to Bosco, right?
Yeah.
So is there a possibility of them picking up? Say they pick up a point, right?
Even if they pick up 2 points, if the Port Boar win, it doesn't matter what Dan's do.
That's right. No matter what they do,
They need results to. Dan's Rebels needs results to go for them.
Dan's Rams need the Endo to beat Port Boar.
so going by every one on top of so basically, Endo home to Port Down, going by the higher placed team at the minute beating the lower placed team. That's the way the results would end up there.
Yeah.
Bosco would be 21, Endo 21, Glen would be in 20. Port
I
Boar,
think that's the way that's going to finish.
and Dan's would be in 15 then, which is the same as they're on. Is that correct?
Yeah.
No, but I think the Endo will beat the Port Boar, and I think Dan's will beat the Bosco, but it'll be hard. Dan's will need to have a full team out and place their team right, because if they hit John, Tony, or Robbie Irwin, they're three good players, like, and them three players is all going to be playing twice.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah. But you know, I don't know. So I don't know enough about the Port Boar to know whether or not, like, I know the boys in the Endos, like I played individuals and all against Mark and all, but who is like?
There's a few boys from the Port Boar would have played for the hockey club a few years ago.
Yeah, no, I know
Richie Taylor and Paul Taylor and that.
Oh, I know some of the boys. There's Jared McGee reckons Richie Taylor. Is Richie Taylor play for them?
Yeah.
All right.
There's Richie coming in now. Port will win. Richie, you must have a full team going to the Endo.
They have
If his prediction's right, it doesn't matter what Downs does. If Richie's prediction's right that the Port will win, it doesn't matter what Downs do.
But I can tell you that I had
Glen.
I had into one asking a lot about, like, you know, who's home and all that. And we said, look, it's the team that finishes top of the division has
You
choice.
see, if Port Boar win and Downs win, and Glen beat TJ's, Glen jumps with the top of the table. So they do.
Say it again.
If the Port Boar beat the Endo and Downs beat the Bosco and Glen win, Glen go top.
Yeah, Glen would have a point more.
Glen go top, so Glen could be laughing there.
Yeah. And you know, Glen's not far away. If you look at even the games that are played, lads, look, game 4, 96, Bosco. Look at Port Boar, 97.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of big. Yeah,
No, Tommy, we'll talk about that in a minute, Tommy, but the playoffs won't be cup games. We'll talk about that in a minute.
Is all the leagues so close because there's very few teams in each league? You think?
It is. Yeah.
What are you saying?
So all the leagues so close because there's very few teams in each league?
Yeah, do you think that's the reason? I don't know. Like, I just think teams like
There's divisions there. There's divisions there where teams are getting bays because there's no team in it. It's different if a team pulls out. Teams should get 2 points, but I don't agree with teams getting 2 points if they've a bay.
So, Tommy, just on that, right? Sorry, lads, I'll throw up a comment here, mate. Right? Basically, if you're in the fourth place, if two teams are in the fourth, that is questions. That's what he's asking. Oh,
no, he's asking how's it been played. We were talking about this the other day.
You'll nominate one player. Each team will nominate one player who will play that frame and decide who wins.
So that one player will play 3 times, Tommy.
He might play it 3 times.
Yeah, well, he might play 3 times. Yeah. Well, obviously, they're not going to pick somebody else that's down as a sub. It'll be
no. They're going to pick a player, aren't they?
Sean Murray will be playing for you, so you will get that.
If we can keep him in the one spot, he will. Yeah. So I wanted to show no it's on. Let me just see now. So That's it, lads. So last prediction then, Kevin. Give me the prediction who's winning Division 3.
Division 3, I think it's Bosco B. It's Bosco B will win because I think the Indo and the Port Bar will draw. And Glen will win anyhow, but I think Bosco will win the league by a point.
I think Glen.
Sorry, Kevin, I need your 4 positions.
Bosco B.
Yeah.
Indo, Glen, and Port Bar. The way it is at the moment, that's the way it's going to be. That's the way it'll stay.
Liam?
I'm gonna predict Glen finish top.
Right.
But I think the Bosco and the Indo make drop points because the other 2 teams is definitely going to be up for it.
Yeah, I think the same. I think Glen's going to win it.
And then that means the Bosco and the Indo is going to have to do a playoff for runners up to see who comes the home venue in the semi-final.
And I think, what did I say? I thought it would end like this. Oh shit, wrong one. I thought it would end like this. Is that the right one?
Yeah. So you're predicting the way it is at the minute.
I'm predicting the way it is. Now, the only thing I will throw in there, it wouldn't surprise me, right? I do believe Port Bar will get beat. Only because I don't really know them all, but I do believe that Indo's good.
I know them. If Richie Taylor puts in there.
Liam, if Dan's Rebels takes a point of Bosco, and if Dan's Rebels takes a point of it, that's the only thing. I know it's different than this. That would then throw Bosco down to what, 20? Indo would then win it. And Dan's Rebels would be drawn with Port Bar. Am I right?
Yeah.
So I think Dan's Rebels have a chance. I just believe that Indo maybe against Port Bar is too much. I don't know why I said
Richie Taylor predicted there that the Port Bar will win. So Richie must have a full team coming on Thursday night.
As you said, if they win, that's the end of that then. So the Port Bar basically would go up to what? The Port Bar, let's take that off again. The Port Bar would then go to 18 points, yeah?
Yeah.
And the Indo would be denied. So it would be if
the Port Bar win, it doesn't matter what Downs do.
Yeah, that's right. It doesn't matter. Right, so Rory, your prediction then?
I think Glen's going to win that league.
You think? I can't understand, boys. I know I want to leave this, but I can't understand how you're getting that.
If the Bosco and the Indo are both beat by the Port Bar and Downs Rebels, and if Glen
what would
win,
make you think that the Bosco and the Port Bar are going to get beat by them?
Because Downs, Mark McSherry and Richie are only after predicting that their teams will win. They must have full teams coming. I know the other teams will have full teams, but if them 2 teams have full teams coming,
even if Downs and the Bosco.
Hello, Jack.
Right, okay. I did think that Port Bar might have took a point of Bosco, and you're right. It'll be interesting to see it. So
really, that's what makes me think it's the tightest division of the lot in the way teams is going to be placed.
Yeah.
Right. So
I think the top 4 at the minute are going to stay the top 4. It's not necessarily in that order.
Yeah.
Right. Have we got anything else here now? Let me just see here.
Cup games next Tuesday, Cahill. Yeah.
What have we got here? Is this
Cunningham Cup.
Right. Let me see if we got anything else here, boys. What about this? Last 32.
Yeah.
I'll take off that banner if I can find it.
I have to go and get a battery for this smoke alarm.
Oh, you need something. Just hit it with a brush.
Is that away there? So basically, there's your last 32, lads. Right? I know we're going to do the dates. Let me see. So, Tommy, you had talked about that. John Little saying he can't wait to play you, Tommy. So that's aimed at you, Tommy Mooney. Is that right? Yeah. What happens if Port Bar lose and we draw, by the way? That was from Mark.
Playoff, Mark.
That's the playoff, isn't it? Yeah.
In a neutral venue, I think, isn't it?
But that is the one that I said. That's the one where I said Dan's pick up a point. Now, right, Liam?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a playoff. And is it in a neutral venue, Cahill? Can you confirm that?
I think, what did we say about, this is a playoff for 4th division, or 4th.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. That's to decide who's the 2 teams, because there is another problem, which is also what happens if 2 of the top teams end up, which could happen in that same division.
It's a playoff,
I know, but isn't there a problem? I'm not throwing out, no, we have to sort it, like, but there's going to be a problem that you could actually end up with two.
You could end up in playoffs in every
and then
division.
playing each other again, and then playing each other again.
You could end up in playoffs in every division.
Yeah.
Well, what you're not better off doing is the two teams that tie at the top is just put the two names in the bag, pull the first one out. Whatever first one's out, that's the team that's has home advantage. Instead of the two teams playing and then having to play again.
Or but you could also throw in there head to head.
And they'd have to play.
How they're done against each other.
They'd have to play to a finish. You know what I mean? And neutral venue would have to be, wouldn't it?
It has to be neutral venue, yeah.
It would have to be, yeah.
No, but I'm saying there about what Kevin's saying. What did he say? Just to have 2 or 3 players? I don't think that would be good. But I think you better have a team playing a team in a neutral venue, as you say. But I am saying there, imagine there's 2 teams that end up top. So say, for instance, Liam, your team, and different strokes ends up top. You would have to play each other. Then you start again, be playing the 4th team, and then playing each other again. And in that same division, there's a real big chance in the Premier that there's also 2 teams in 4th position that could be playing off as well.
Yeah. There is a few divisions there where there could be 3-way playoffs as well.
Yeah, I think it has to be a neutral venue, Harvey. So, as I said, what did I get up there? Was it the individuals?
Individuals up, yeah.
So that's your last 32. And I can tell you that I was on with Eddie McCallion is true in that fella
against Morton
pulled out. So Eddie McCallion is actually playing the South Armagh League tonight, and I think Martin McVeigh is there in the same place. So I asked him to play that. Johnny McCardle was beat, as far as I know, by Marty O'Callaghan. Marty O'Callaghan promises that game will be played this week.
Against Johnny McCreish.
Against Johnny McCreish. And that should be 32. I haven't counted it, but that
you could pick 16 names out of that 32 that could win that. Pat's favourite, but you could pick another 15 there that have.
How would Pat be favourite? We don't have Paddy Clark favourite.
Paddy Clark, that's who I mean. Sorry, Paddy Clark favourite.
So you still have the big boys all in there, but haven't you?
If it's still been best of 3, which I don't agree with, but that's what the committee have to say. Best of 3, I think anybody could beat anybody. Best of 3.
Well, it's going to be the best of 3 for this one, for the simple reason that we want to try and get it down. Now, I would have had the best of 5.
I think this year, at this stage here, it should be best of 5.
Well, the way I look at it is, see if you're beating the first game, you're in trouble. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're in serious trouble. Whereas if you've got the best of 5, Rory, you have a wee chance,
Yeah.
You know, but best of 3, I don't know, first of 2. But look.
Cal, how did you manage to squeeze your name in there?
Sorry, how did I squeeze my name in there?
Yeah, I just see it there.
Because I beat Marty Conroy.
Right.
And then I beat somebody else then from...
That's no easy feat, Marty Conroy.
Who'd you beat?
No doubt there's comments going to come through and it'll not be good. There's Jack says, Jack reckons he's favourite. I think Jack's due one, is he?
But that's what I'm saying. Jack could walk in there and play Paddy Clark and win the leg and win and break dish twice.
I think Harvey's aiming this one at me, is he? Best of 3 gives lesser player a chance.
It does, Harvey, yes. We're not, but that's... Sometimes the lesser player would like to play best of 5 too. Instead of playing 2 frames, he's going to get 3.
Yeah, but really, looking at them boys there, you know what I mean? Daggy McMahon, Daggy Brady, Tommy Lavelle, Tommy Mooney. To me, Richie Taylor.
Best of 3 suits. Best of 3 suits the batting.
Larry.
Well, it does, yeah. Best of 3 suits.
Ronnie Byrne. Monty Byrne, Eugene, Shamey McBarry. As I said, Tommy Mooney. I'd give Tommy Mooney now. I would back a Tommy Mooney, but I'm telling you, he's a good player.
6.
To Tommy,
there must be 7. There must be 7 ex-winners in there. Maybe Harvey could clear that up. I think there's 7 ex-winners in that.
Well,
Daggy McMahon.
Yeah.
I don't know if Monty's won it. Shamey McVary, James O'Hagan.
And Shane Phelan a great. I know. Or sorry,
Shane won the pairs before. The Bra won the individuals. Cal.
Yeah, Shane's
Harvey's won the individuals.
And Shane Feehan beat Ciaran McMahon in the last round, didn't he? Not that anybody can get beat, but Shane's a good player too,
Yeah, Kieran Mullen. Well, Kieran Mullen's a good player as well from Bridge.
Jared McGuigan's hard to beat by. Jamie Flatter, there's a good player.
And Eugene McDermott on his day would give you a great game too.
See, nobody's mentioning you, Cal.
Nobody mentioned me. Only Harvey, and Harvey said was not there.
The lesser player.
The only thing I think
you might stand it, Cal. You might stand a chance if you're playing for £1.
What are you saying, Rory?
You might stand a chance if you're playing for £1.
I know, but you see, boys, at least the only thing about it is, see all the 4 boys here. I'll show you them all in a minute, right?
There's Dacky McMahon. Boys, there's Dacky McMahon's the reigning champion in the Black Ball League from last year that have now amalgamated.
Dacky's a good player. Dacky's going to be thereabouts in this, no matter what happens. It all depends on the draw. As you said, Rory, with 2 games, first to 2, sure, anybody could win it.
Given last year, Paddy Clark won it last year, but Tommy McGuinness was 2-0 down again and came back 2-2 all. Do you know what I mean?
Nobody's mentioned
Kevin.
Yes.
As long as if Jack's playing Jamie McVary, you're not refereeing.
Here. You may tell you have to know the rules before you play. You have to know the rules before you play. No point protesting after the event.
No excuse now. The rules are up on the wall.
There's here Eugene McDermott. There's an all good player.
Here, what about Eddie McCallion?
Yeah, Eddie.
Eddie McCallion, Liam.
Eddie McCackey. That's his name. That's spelt wrong.
Is it?
Yeah. Everybody calls him.
Sorry for annoying you.
Tell me this. What about Mickey the Jackie Nugent? He'd have a chance.
Here, Mickey's a good player.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they wouldn't even play him there. No, they wouldn't play him.
No. He played his game up in the subway.
The subway.
He said it was cold.
You tell you, best of 3, any of them boys there can make it down the last section.
Yeah, Larry
McAllister. I'm telling you now, I want who is going to be your semi-finalists.
But they can end up playing each other. You better off.
I know that, Liam. Jimmy, if you had your ideal way, who do you think's the best? I don't know.
Everybody has to say Paddy Clark's in with a great chance.
Yeah.
Daggy McMahon, there's both reigning champions,
Right, that's the easy one. Give me 2 outsiders. Give me
Monty Bourne there as well. Nobody's mentioned.
You want 2 outsiders? I'll give you 2 outsiders. Declan Brady, 7,000 to 1 just to win a game, or even to win a leg. He couldn't play the wireless.
An outsider, but hey, what do you call it? An outsider, there's Tommy Mooney. There's Tommy Mooney's playing in the 2nd division and has a chance of winning that.
I know. That would be my man. So I'd be picking probably Tommy Mooney, and here Shane Feehan wouldn't be far away from me either.
It's about knowing the rules as well.
I'll tell you what. Sean Murray has a wee squeak, and he'd be value. He'd be value if you get him standing still. He'd be value.
Yeah.
What about Bernie? Nobody's mentioned poor Bernie.
Wow.
Well, Bernie would be thereabouts.
No, but no good. See if it's stream live. But no good. You'd see everything.
You'd be taking an ass shot and you weren't looking.
No, there's a name that hardly anybody knows in Newrypool with Kieran Mullen. Kieran's in the chance. Kieran Mullen's in with a chance, please.
What?
Kieran Mullen in with a chance.
Right. So now the bad news.
The bad news. We have games the next 2 Tuesdays and no games. The
20th of February league games. It's badly put up there, but it'll have to do. 20th of February league games. Yeah.
Yeah. We're away to Banbridge in the Cunningham Cup.
Yeah.
Well, you should know how to get down there, all right, will you?
Take a carry out with you.
Kevin, we've got right, so that's the league game. That's the last. Is that 20th of February? No, the last will be the 27th. So that's right. League games then is obviously just for the 1st and 2nd division. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you've got the 25th, the Cutting Cup, Banbridge versus NF. How do you think you'll do in that, Rory?
Well,
Why is this Downs Bar game squeezed in there on the Thursday? They've obviously
Hold on.
agreed to play it on the Thursday.
One at a time. One at a time. That's what Harvey said too in that last thing. If Paddy stays in while it's still best of three, he'll win it. Yeah. Harvey's basically saying that it is a wee bit of a for the lesser player, like anybody can win that two frame thing, So if Paddy Clark stays in, he'll win it.
Even best of five, it's not a long race like.
No. Right, so Rory was back to that quickly. So we want to near wrap this up. INFA versus Hustlers. How do you think Banbridge versus INFA? How do you do?
the odds will be stacked against us, but in a cup game, anything's possible.
The fact that you're away too, you're in trouble, aren't you?
Well, I wouldn't worry about that.
You want to give in now, Rory? Or?
I wouldn't give you a chance, Rory, to be honest.
I'm going to take lessons with Paddy.
Thank him, Rory. Thank him for that.
Jimmy
Right,
McGee,
Kevin, how is the Hustlers going to do against CWCA?
we have a chance.
Liam,
We have a
No,
chance.
I think the base could be too strong.
We have a chance.
you are the boys. Are you going to
Yeah,
hammer?
well, I wouldn't say a hammer, but I'd say it could be too strong for you.
When's that played? Next Tuesday, is it?
Next
Yeah.
Tuesday night, yeah.
I just think you are just too strong across the board. Like, you know what I mean?
Why is that Cunningham Cup game, Downs and TJs? Has it been played on the Thursday instead of the Tuesday? Is that why it's in there?
So 20th of February is a league game. The 25th would be a Tuesday. 27th would be a Thursday, where you'll have your Division 1 and Division 2 games. So Downs wouldn't have that, and the Premier wouldn't have a game. So it makes sense that them two could get a game that night.
Yeah.
So Downs Bar, which is Niall and Damien and all, isn't that correct?
And Barry.
Shane Barry, Shane McAllister, they'll all be playing
On the
against
Thursday.
TJs.
There's not- and then the Different Strokes got a bay in that, didn't it?
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
I think they were playing CWC Stars.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They got a bay.
Well, I wouldn't call it. But Dan's Bar versus TJs. Who you going for there, Liam? Dan's are at home.
With the way it is in the cup format, I think TJs will beat them.
Rory?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm undecided. I tell you, cup games, you can't really predict them.
I would go for Dan's Bar, not actually.
No, well, maybe Manny will make a comeback playing as well. You see, if they can get Manny back playing in them cup games, it'll be hard to beat.
Yeah.
That's true too.
Yeah, so overall winner?
INFA.
Of what?
Hustlers. Hustlers.
Of the Cunningham Cup?
Yeah.
You need to see the semi-final draw before you pick the overall winner of that. Obviously, the two favourites is Different Strokes and CWCA, but Banbridge there could throw something in too. Like.
Once again, Dan's Bar, 3rd of March. Vegas Cup, Dan's at home to St. Menina A. Who do you fancy?
Downs, easy.
Yeah, I think so. CWCA versus Nifty 50s.
Oh, that would be a landslide.
Hmm.
That would be a landslide. I'll tell you what, what do you call him? Aidan Griffin might call that off due to stress. Just with the draw.
Right, so where are the next one versus Nifty? TJSA versus McGuigan's. Is that a given for TJSA? I don't think so.
It's not a given, but I would fancy TJSA to win that. Yeah. The same with the last one. It's not a given either, but Different Strokes will be too strong. The only thing that could catch them out is the table down there in Duke Street.
Just going to say
Right.
that. The table wouldn't be level the way, isn't it?
That's what I mean. That's the only thing that could catch them.
Yeah.
So we're back to the 5th of March League Game Division 1 and 2. 12th of March is the doubles.
Doubles is anyone's game.
Yeah.
Scotch doubles.
19th of March individual last 32, so that's when that's planned best of
Where,
3.
have you made a decision yet, Cahill? Is that all going to be in one venue or has that been moved about there?
That'll be in the Foresters.
A whole lot of it, yeah. Well, that's probably good.
Yeah,
So everyone can
yeah.
go and watch it.
And the next bit, Liam, will be best out of 5.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, down there. Yeah, 26th of March is a league semi-finals, but there is something about there which we haven't actually. Well, we do know that it's there, and that is the problem of playoffs. And I think after us looking at this tonight, there's a potential that there's going to be definitely a couple of playoffs.
That league semi-finals could be moved and made way for playoffs. Like.
Well, it might actually. it has to
It's
be.
going to be tight. It's going to be tight to squeeze playoffs in there as well.
And you have to remember there too, and I know they're shouting here, but it's that we are also had promised that the bottom four of the Premier and the third division would also
play a wooden spoon.
Yeah, plus you lost the Tuesday, the 17th as well if you were doing playoffs, because that's Paddy's Day.
That's right.
Not Tuesday.
So it's probably Liam, and then Liam, you can't do the league semi-finals. Put it this way, you can't do it until you've got the all things out of the way anyway. So there is a potential that the 26th of March will be playoffs.
Yeah.
Which means that the guys that were talking there, like Barry and all, about people not having games, and I know
there's a whole calendar up there. There's a month and a half of flat out of games.
Well, you see, I suppose the way Barry would say is, and Brenton is that they were saying that basically it's Ballyholland and White Cross is completely out of all these things. You see,
well, they still have players in the doubles. They still have players in the singles.
Dance and everything, anyhow. Do you know what I mean? So they're going to have plenty of pool. So Barry's argument was futile, anyhow.
Barry said it wasn't about him. He wasn't talking about him being in the fourth place.
But you know the old saying is, if you were to do this year and year, sure, you would have to feel sorry for all the other teams that aren't in the competitions and can't play. And what about the teams that have no game because all the teams have pulled out of the league? You know, their bar is going to lose revenue because that team can't play there. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, it's devil you do, devil you don't.
Yeah.
Maggie Nugent's looking to play you, Cahill, in the individuals.
He's looking to play with me.
He's looking to play you in the individuals. See he's stuck up there.
Yeah, no problem. Maggie challenged me one time before with McGuigan's and said I'd buy you a pint if you even win the next game. So he had to buy me a pint, and he met me in the final, and I beat him in the final. So I'd be glad to see you, Maggie. It's great when I've got control of this, Maggie. So
all the draws have been done this Thursday, Cahill, yeah.
All the draws this Thursday.
Not the draws even for the semi-finals of the Open Cups, for the quarters haven't been played, or they've been done at a different date.
Say that again.
Do you know the way the other quarterfinals haven't been played yet? In the other cups, the Open Cups, are them you're doing them semi-final draws anyway?
We're doing the draws. Yeah,
we're
doing all the draws. Yeah. So that's we'll be doing. What does that leave us with? It only leaves us. That's the problem that we couldn't have. We couldn't do the pairs because the pairs is actually closing date was Friday.
This Friday coming it is.
Yeah, but we will be also on top of that. There's going to be divisional individuals.
Yeah,
which I know people's asked me about here. You know, divisional individuals. Michael will be deciding on that too. Sound keeps going off. Mickey Cunningham says.
But I can hear all news 100%.
Yep. It's his chip computer.
No, he's on his phone. That's crap.
I'll tell you what, Rory, but you need a battery badly.
I know that.
Right. So there's a divisional draws have to be done. That's more pool there. So really, that's it. So tomorrow night, Thursday night, we'll do the draw. But a lot's not going to be told till Thursday night's over in terms of playoffs and all the rest of it, you know.
There's still 3 games to go in 2 divisions, and this Thursday night wraps the Premier and Division 3 up. So
yeah.
And don't forget about the dinner dance. Have we got a ticket or anything anywhere there? Has anybody got a ticket handy? Hold on a second, I get one.
You've a couple of thousand in, Cal.
Rory printed them.
See, Anthony Rafferty from McGuigan's give us a nice wee shout out. He called the Dwarf a nasty old name. I wonder who's that for him. He must have a dictionary in front of him.
You see it?
Yeah.
I know that you, Michael, you've texted me saying that you've got your boys coming, and they'll start from Friday night.
So it's £20 a ticket, Cahill.
£20 a ticket. We need deposits in, boys.
And that gets you what, Cahill?
That'll get you your 4-course meal, your music, to tell you the truth, what it is that
And then there's presentations being done as well.
Bellini's is charging us 20 quid only if we sell 200 of them.
Yeah,
You with me?
yeah.
So basically, if we do, we're getting at 20 quid if we sell the 200. But if we don't reach the 200, they're going to charge us for the music and the DJ, etc. Now on the night, you're going to have, we're going to want each team to play or to pick a player of the year. I don't know how clear that is because
It's not on, Carol, yeah.
Put that on.
and can the date be seen on it? Somebody
Third of
called
July.
Friday, the 5th of July.
5th of July. No, 3rd of July.
3rd of July.
Friday, 3rd of July, yeah.
Right. So 3rd of July. What else did I need to tell them there?
We need every team to take at least 6, don't we?
Well, that's what we want. Ideally, like, you know, I know some boys are texting me there and saying, look, I'll get 8 and I'll get 10. And, you know, number 7, you know, thanks very much. Grandview. And as I say, Michael's only after coming on there, and he basically said, meet you on Friday. So let me see. We've all the boys ready for Friday. Collect all the money, boys, on Friday for the tickets. So, Liam, what about your own team? Can you work on them? And Rory, what about yours?
Yeah, it's certainly, I'd say to them, yeah.
So I know boys aren't thinking of it. Like I was mentioning at Danan's there and that there, and they weren't thinking of it. They're talking about doing their own wee thing. But it's important, I think, that we try to just for that night come together. I know people does their own awards and that, but just come that night, pick a player of the year.
But it's going to be the league presentation night as well, Cahill, and the teams that win their cups and leagues.
Oh,
and
yeah,
all.
that's what it is. There's no pool on the night, right? So anybody's welcome. You take women or anybody on. There's nobody banned from going or anything like that. The only thing I will say is there's no such thing as not paying for a ticket and coming in after to get the cup. You're either paying for it on the night. As explained to somebody that asked me that it's not going to work like that. We need the money for the tickets, so we make that 200. Now, that works out about 6 or 7 per team. Now, we've lost the team, and some teams will fall away. And that's why I'm afraid I want everybody to make it up and try and get it. So just start talking to your teams now. On top of that, Bellini's obviously had said that it would sponsor us the 300 quid. On top of that, if we get that as well. So, you know, we want to really try and push and get it.
Yeah.
There'll also be special award on the night then too for people that served in the pool over the years as well. So between the play of the year and, you know, want to get all the sponsors that are there on the night giving out the prize on the night and sort of getting recognised for their sponsorship.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's it, boys. Is there anything else or anything to be done? And thanks very much.
Very good. No problem.
Good cracking it there for you. Sorry.
I'm going to the shop to get a battery here.
Yes, sorry.
Here,
Move house.
get a fire alarm. Just buy a new fire alarm. Get a battery with it.
It's wired in.
There's a mute button in you. Hold on to try it. Well, how you doing now, Kevin? That's more like it.
Fantastic.
Yeah, he was talking about you there.
Right, boys. Good luck.
Right. See you
Right.
soon.
Right.